It's a great question.
Wow.
Great
Yeah,
question.
great question.
You should be a filmmaker. Very, very brilliant
It's
questions.
amazing.
Thank you.
No, really.
I'm from Tokyo. Thank you for doing this and thank you for having me.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
My first question is about your characters, that they each have their own perspective and standpoint, and they're not entirely trustworthy, I guess. And how did you approach such ambiguity? I mean, did you think about when the audience should believe you and when they should doubt you?
I mean, I think for us, or at least for me, I'm speaking,
Good.
like we kind of just have to focus on your character's truth, and that sort of lens of where the audience's ride is happening. That's Luca. That's like fully like placing your trust in him and knowing how he's gonna frame the shot, how he's going to edit the moment. I think to shift that audience's feeling is like really on him. But I think there are moments for each of us, where it's like you are trying to get your truth out to a particular character, most often to Julia Roberts' Alma. And so in those moments, it's like you are like, well, I want to convince you, or I want you to believe me. But I think you have to have that like internal truth.
Yeah, whether it's true or not, belief in one's own truth, or convincing oneself of one's own reality feels imperative for these characters in order to survive and not have to look in the mirror too deeply.
Many scenes feel charged with tension, and especially Andrew, some of your moments are really intense. And did you keep yourself in a kind of nervous mindset for that, or did staying relaxed actually help you reach those emotions?
It's a great question. I think both. I think it's a great acting process question, and I think we're all constantly trying to figure out our way to the truth of what we're doing. And for me, which I try and fail at constantly, is a state of relaxation, a state of permission and openness, while also conjuring and calling up the right internal emotional state, but not forcing it, not faking it in a way, but finding your way to that place in a way that's natural and organic, and then just kind of sustaining it until the scene is done, so that when the camera's rolling, you can let go and you are relaxed and you're just present with your fellow actors, and hopefully the kind of the weather that you created inside yourself seeps out and starts to interact. You're bringing a different energy into the air molecules around you.
At the beginning of this movie, your characters have intellectual conversations surrounded by many books. But as the story progresses and their dialogues becomes more emotional and human, the spaces grow simpler and emptier, I guess. So did the changing atmosphere of those spaces affect how you perform?
Great question.
Yeah, great question.
You should be a filmmaker.
No way. No way.
Honestly.
Yeah.
Probably. I think there are things that are so helpful that sometimes when you're in the moment, trying to connect as two performers, not like you take it for granted, but you kind of do a little bit. But yeah, but those things like place and space and what you're wearing, all of that, I think it brings these people and these spaces to life for you. And I definitely do think, also when you just feel like you're more bare, you're more naked, like these characters, they're getting more raw, and the spaces are reflecting that. There's less to touch, less to hide around or lean around, and you really are sort of forced in those moments to just like, okay, now you have to see me and I have to see you.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
Very, very brilliant question.
It's amazing.
Thank you.
No, really, very, very, provocative and kind of stimulating. So thank you for the thoughtfulness.
Thank you. That was my love. Thank you very much.
ありがとうございます。
Have a good day. ありがとう。